I'm Darrielle Snipes with the CMSD News Bureau. The CMSD School Nutrition Department serves up tens of thousands of meals to our students each week that are focused on being nutritious and tasty. The School Nutrition Department will be celebrating National School Breakfast Week on March 7th through the 11th. Here to talk about all the fun things that they have planned is Project Manager with the School Nutrition Department, Leilah Absi. Well, hello, Leilah. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So the first full week of March is National School Breakfast Week. Just what does the School Nutrition Department here at CMSD have planned for our scholars during that week?
We are very excited. So National School Breakfast Week has a theme every year. So this theme is Take Off with School Breakfast. So it's got a superhero theme behind it. So we are going to be celebrating about how school breakfast can really superpower our kids. So we are going to be going to 5 different schools that week each morning for breakfast, and we're going to be giving some superhero themed prizes away. We're also going to be doing a superhero sweepstake. So we are going to hide a token underneath one of our trays. So one lucky breakfast scholar will be able to win a superhero grand prize that'll be a backpack full of prizes for us. So really encouraging kids to come and get breakfast this week, you know, grab something nutritious and delicious as well, so that they can really fuel their day.
And so let's just talk about breakfast for a second, since it's going to be School Breakfast Week. You know, health experts say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but some people, you know, load up on carbs and sugar. You know, how can you have a healthy breakfast but still, you know, have breakfast?
Right, so you're completely right. Breakfast really is the best meal of the day. A lot of studies show that kids who eat breakfast in the morning at their schools do better on their tests. They are more attentive and aware during the classroom. They even have a better overall weight while growing up. So it's really important that we encourage our scholars to get breakfast, whether it is at home, but we always love them to eat at school as well. Our breakfast, we have so many different options for them. So whether they like something that maybe is a little sweeter, or we also have hot meals, we have cold meals, we have cereals, things like that. We have so many different options. If they're at home and eating breakfast and maybe you feel that they are eating a lot of carbs or sugars, like you're saying, there's a lot of different options you can do. You can always pair them with something else to make it maybe a more complete meal. So a great example I always give is, say if they're eating waffles every morning and they say they do that because they're on the go and they're really busy. I always recommend putting a little peanut butter on top to make it a more complete meal, or maybe taking a cup of yogurt or cottage cheese on the go as well. So there's so many different options. That's just one small example, but if they come to school, just know they have tons of options that are well-rounded as well. We have very strict standards that we follow to make sure our food for our kids is very nutritious. So we always encourage them to eat breakfast with us.
But that's the one thing I love about the School Nutrition Department, is that it may not look healthy because the kids are like, oh, this is something, but you hide the nutrition, you hide the fiber, you hide the protein.
Exactly.
And so the children, you know, little secret, they don't know it, that they're eating healthy when they think they're just eating, you know, some crackers.
Exactly. That's my favorite part too, because they get to see some of their fan favorites that they may see on the shelf. But if you really get down to the nitty gritty and look at those nutrition fact labels, they're really good for you. That say, like you said, donuts you see on the line, they're not the same ones that you see at the store. They're actually whole grain and they have limited refined sugars in them. So we got to put what they like out there too. So I know some people can get a little nervous when they see those things, but they're definitely not the same ones you see in the store.
So I know the school year, the School Nutrition Department has been taste testing smoothies at various schools throughout the district. How's that going?
It's been going great. A lot of kids love smoothies. A lot of kids we go to and talk to them about it are like, oh yeah, I love smoothies. And then there are some kids who have never had a smoothie before. So it's a really exciting time to see them try something new as well. We've probably taste tested 6 or 7 different smoothie recipes, and I'd say almost all of them have been favorites by them. We are really hoping we can continue taste testing to get to more scholars, to get more opinions, but so far it's been going really well.
Do you think that's something that would be permanent on the menu in the near future?
I think it's definitely a possibility. There's still a lot of steps we have to go through. The first step is taste testing, and it's going well. Other steps we have to do is we have to see if the product availability is there. So can we order them in mass quantities for our 35,000 students? We have to see if there's certain recipes. So our executive chef, he has to make sure that the recipe is there and it tastes good as well. But then we also have to see, do we want to make it a reimbursable meal? Is the entire smoothie going to be something they can take for breakfast? Because as you know, all of our kids eat for free. So can we make it a reimbursable meal for them, or is it going to be something that's only going to count as their fruit or their protein for the day? So there's a lot of other steps, but I think we have a really good possibility of seeing it sometime soon.
You know, that's, we just walk into the cafeteria and we grab food, but the fact that, I mean, obviously it's your job, but you guys think so much thought goes into just having one thing as a menu item, that
right,
so that these kids have nutrition but it's tasty at the same time.
Exactly, because they're the ones out there eating, not me. So we want to make sure that they like it. It doesn't care if I like it or not. So we want to make sure that they're the ones enjoying the food.
So the school nutrition department is always busy celebrating something. What else is going on in the month of March?
Yeah, we have so much going on. So Tuesday, March 1st, we are celebrating Ohio's birthday. So we're really excited about this. We're going to be bringing in all local products. So everything on the menu that day will either be made in or produced in Ohio.
Nice.
Really excited about that. The entire month of March is National Nutrition Month as well. The theme is celebrating a world of flavor. So we're really encouraging our students to, explore what they grew up with and learning maybe something new as well. We're also going to be sampling a couple of parfaits throughout the month with our classrooms and kind of talking about why nutrition is so important as well.
Well, I appreciate you guys have a lot going on, and
yes,
I appreciate you keeping us up to date about what's going on with the school nutrition department.
Yes, thank you so much. I enjoyed being here.
Thank you.